Hush. You turds. Buddy.
Buddy.
Good, you?
Good. This is every day.
Yeah.
We had a very exciting morning.
Yeah.
Check him out. I'm so glad.
Rifle malfunction. Seriously,
It's okay.
I'm sitting there going,
You're like, what the heck?
my head is about to explode. I'm pissed. It's the biggest deer we've seen, and we saw probably 30 deer in the last 2 days. Unbelievable.
Oh, that's
Nice.
good.
And then, so we didn't spook them off, and I'm like, well. And so with my hand in the dark, I just put a round in the J. I had to put it in there manually. And he's like, just wait. Sure
Were you
enough.
shaking?
Oh God. See, and then it just comes back out. And I didn't think I would, because I've shot things before. But
Exactly.
when you look down the scope, and I mean he's, and I'm going, Dylan says, well, take him if you want. I went,
Everybody's,
that's where the pressure's on.
everybody's holding their breath. That's funny. Well, man, I'm so
But it was good. Y'all's place is awesome. That cabin,
Thank you so much.
spectacular.
Really good.
I love staying in there.
Tyler
Oh, it's
did
great.
that. Tyler decorated that. He did all those things.
He did a good job.
Think about Mom. What do you think? Come look. She's not bad. She stiffened up on us a little bit.
Pretty baby.
We're good.
Yeah. I always feel bad for the deer.
I do too.
Poor baby.
I do too.
Sorry.
But I always tell them thanks, and then I always
Like a
make sure
pistol.
that
G2 is awesome right here.
that they
Thanks,
get
sir.
Oh,
that he gets fed to
yeah.
everybody.
Sorry, Dylan.
It's all good. You're going to be in one of these videos one of these days, Deborah. It's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna put pictures on it and post it to
That's
my Facebook
awesome.
and tag y'all's Facebook.
He's a little stiff. Stiff in the neck.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. I didn't really pick it. They kind of picked me.
You want to take any more pictures with
Yeah, I want to
Hey,
take pictures with you.
They're just pissed that they got caught.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah, most of the time.
Excellent.
You ready?
Okay, yes.
I'm here.
Will you take some with mine too when
Sure
you get a chance?
can. Yes, I will. Here, let me put this one.
It's
up.
iPhone, so
That's okay.
everyone can screw it up once or twice. My wife's best friend, we went to the Cowboys 49ers game in San Francisco.
Nice.
And I kid you not, Jerry Jones, I stood with Jerry Jones and I gave my phone to her and I said, here, take a picture. She pushed the home button instead of that. And so I didn't get a picture with Jerry Jones.
Are you shit?
I'm not, I swear
I
to
bet
God.
you're like,
I love her to death. She's one of our best friends. But, this is like 4 years ago, and I always tease her. I go, do you remember that time I almost had my picture taken with Jerry Jones?
she's like, don't bring that up anymore. All right, Dylan, you tell us what to do now. You position or however.
Showed you with the head I was holding earlier.
I see the picture in the corner.
You got it.
Need 2 or 3 just for good measure.
The other one?
Yeah, just do one more. Get the hounds if you can.
Hold on one more time, y'all. Let me get Andy's camera.
He's got some, yeah. I love that he was already just rubbing this morning.
Yeah.
Definitely the biggest we've seen.
One more with Dad's camera.
Yeah, this is his right here.
I was laughing, telling him, I go, I haven't seen this many deer. I don't even remember.
I think that's great.
Tons of them.
Now the fun part begins.
Yeah, now the work begins.
You're next. You're next.
No, he's not.
Oh yeah. You see how heavy it was. About 125.
125. I love y'all. I love y'all's place.
I'm so glad.
Absolutely love it. And it's close enough from El Paso and not
Heck
super
yeah.
far away,
Exactly.
It's a great, great place.
I'm glad. I'm really glad. I'm glad you got to come here. I'm glad you got a deer.
Oh, we were gonna get a deer. It was just making sure, the right one, and
Stop it, David.
there's so many deer.
Yeah.
And y'all's cabin is just,
I'm so
oh
glad.
man.
Mm-hmm.
Get that fire going in
And the
there.
thing is, we thought about this.
Yes.
Getting rid of the pool table. Actually putting furniture in there. Like to sit down.
I like the pool table.
Do you really? Okay.
Because we sit in there, when we sit around and chat, we sit around in where the beds are. Or we'll sit at the
Exactly,
table in the
okay.
kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And he cooked up those tenderloins last night.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, good.
Oh, man.
Good.
Oh, man.
That's good. I'm so glad.
It's fun stuff.
It
is it's a great place.
I'm so glad.
And where we were the last 2 days, looked like you're out of a hunting manual.
See, and let me tell you this. You know,
Just
this is what
beautiful.
we like is that you get to come here and it's not all assholes and bad boys and other things.
Yeah.
And all that stuff.
For you guys to have the kind of management game program that you have to. I mean, this is not
Everything.
something. This
Yes.
it's an all or nothing kind of deal. You
Yes.
have to be all in to maintain the kind of
It's hard.
animals that you
It
guys
is hard,
have.
yeah.
Your deer population out here is unbelievable.
I'm so glad too.
And
because
next
we've
year
been-
and the year after, based on what we've seen, you guys will have. I mean, your
I'm so
2-year-olds are big. Well, he's not. That guy right there is not starving to death. Look at
Yeah,
him.
I
He's
worked
certain-
hard. I did.
He's certainly not
Every
starving to
year,
death.
it's better. It's better
You're-
every year.
The two we saw, we saw. I don't know how many spikes we've seen in the last 2 days. Those are bunch. But we saw 2 yesterday. One was a 6-pointer.
Mhm.
One was an 8-pointer. And they're about 2.5 years old. Those boys are going to be big deer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And let them breed with some of those does. And you have more dove on this property than I have ever seen in my life.
I'm so glad.
And they are fat.
Did you know? Okay, years ago, this is so funny. We bought some babies, and we let them go out here. And we always had heard that they will stick around. And so, and we only did one time.
They look like flying
I'm so
softballs.
glad. I'm so glad. I really am. I'm so
I
glad.
told him this morning, I go,
Still steaming.
yeah, you can see it steaming. I told Dylan this morning when we were pulling out that gate and two of them flew by, I was like, that doesn't even, they look too fat, they shouldn't even be airborne.
I'm so glad.
Well, all things considered, that, my rifle didn't load.
We did great this morning, man.
Hard to skin them.
We were silent.
We were so quiet this morning.
We were dead silent.
I mean,
And I'm thinking like, man, I hope he's quiet, man. Because we have to be today.
there were deer coming, 15 feet from the blind right beside us. Just, I mean, we're standing here and out of the corner of our eye, there's deer walking in. There was a lot of deer this morning. Look at that.
And I really, really want hunting season to go well.
That's a big boy. You look like you've done this before, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh God. Oh my goodness.
The worst part is hearing. The worst part is hearing your knee do that when you break your leg or something. Oh, look at that.
good. There's our keep.
That's pretty awesome, man.
That's him. Alright.
I was happy Tyler and Dylan can help us.
I hear your quail out there. My sea quail right through there. Running in the ground. You have a lot of turkeys too.
Yeah.
Those things are just
Aren't,
everywhere.
aren't they funny?
God, they're funny, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
I told Dylan, I said, those things remind me more of, everyone says that dinosaurs, birds evolved from dinosaurs. If you don't believe it, go look at turkeys.
Mm-hmm.
Because they look like velociraptors.
Yeah.
Right. Isn't it funny? You're right about
And
that.
they just
because-
stand up and run. They don't fly, they run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're slower in the air. I'll tell you what, he's going to my law office.
That's cool.
And I cleared out my
Of course,
freezer.
easy don't always mean
If it's good
good.
enough for Garth, it's good enough for
That's
me.
right. I'm sure he ate the shit out of chicken and steak, man. You know he did. You know.
Well, I've got lean meat to eat now. Go get a doe this afternoon, and I'll have lean meat for months.
Yes.
The other thing about, I told my wife, I said, all my hunting friends who had, I went hunting a lot during college and law school at Tech, because everyone there,
Sure.
but everyone, all my friends, they all have families, and they've all moved all over Houston, Dallas, and we can never just coordinate. And when he's big enough, when Jackson's old enough, I mean, some of the earliest memories that I have of my grandparents were, we grew up in Amarillo. I was born there, and so we constantly dove hunt, pheasant hunt, quail hunt. We went goose hunting because there's just millions of them up there.
Not bad.
And so I want him to have those same memories and have the same.
Sure. Heck yeah. They always beat the crap out of each other.
They look like they hate it here.
Yeah.